Hey everybody, this is Starlight and my name is Carrol. Here we sit down with all your on-screen favorites and we give you some entertainment updates. Yeah, today I chat with director, actress, TV and radio personality Charlene Mangweni, and her accomplishments are a lot. Okay, she's done a lot, you guys. She is an award-winning actress. She's a journalist. She's a radio presenter, as well as an international voiceover artist, which is super, super cool. You have definitely seen her in movies like Chinoi 7. You've seen her in The Cook-Off. You've seen her in Tangled. That airs right here on 3K TV. You've seen her in Glamorous. And she, of course, is also a theater actress. Yeah, she's been in productions like The Elephant Man and Fences. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Charlene Mangweni. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How are you, Carol?
I am great, especially after all of that.
A mouthful.
A mouthful.
With one little bit missing.
Oh my, okay. Ooh, okay, let's go through it. What's missing?
The furusa.
Look at you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I love
that. So
that.
it's Charlene Mangweni furusa.
Okay. Okay.
Lest I sleep outside.
Okay,
tonight.
look at you. I love that. Charlene Mangweni furusa. That is the full name.
That's the full name.
But how many hours are in your day? Where do you have the time to do all of the things you do?
My goodness. Honestly, it's about apportioning my week right. That's what it's about. So knowing that on Monday, this is what I'm doing. Tuesday, this is what I'm doing. If I look at it as 24 hours in a day, it'll never get done. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's the
wow.
best way to do it.
So it's like partitioning yourself to be able to do all of the things that you're able to do. Multi-talented person. You're a trailblazing lady, and I really like it. You must obviously be a source of inspiration and a role model to so many young women around Zimbabwe. How does that make you feel?
It's humbling, Carol. I don't want to lie. It is so humbling because it makes me then realize that, hey, what I've learned over the years from other people, it's actually something that I can pass on. So it's something that I hold dear. Whenever somebody writes to me, whether it's on social media or wherever, and they're like, listen, I want to learn, I want to know how to be a this or how to be a that. It gives me so much joy to then be able to mentor people.
Oh, I love that. So you do take mentees?
Yes, I do.
I love that.
I
You know,
do.
I'm going to sign up to the school of Charlene Mangweni furusa immediately.
Really?
Because I love that. It's important to be able to, in my humble opinion, to be able to help other people as well, because I think there's a lot of gatekeeping around this industry. What do you have to say about that?
We do have a lot of that, but one philosophy that I live by is that you cannot continue to just have information, knowledge and wisdom pouring into you and not pour that back out, because that's how you just end up being dead inside.
That is true.
You need to, for you to keep yourself fresh, you need to keep on, let me say, having an inflow and an outflow.
Okay.
Yeah. So teach as you learn.
Very true. So to keep that balance going on.
Keep the balance.
Now, you've been doing this for very long, you guys, longer than we might even acknowledge or realize, because you started acting at primary school. I heard, actually, that you were basically cast as like in many of the productions at your primary, like every end of year production, you were in there.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Yes. From grade 1, I would be cast in our end of year plays. And I used to look forward to it so much when the casting process would begin. Third term starts, you'd know that the teacher would walk into class and be like, okay, so guys, we have this play, we have to put it on. And I didn't care if I was going to be a donkey, a tree, or a rock. I just needed to be on stage.
I love that. I love that.
So that's where the passion, and I think it also helped that my primary school teachers had that love as well. So it fostered it. Sadly, high school didn't have the same thing, so I just kind of put that aside and I thought, hey, this isn't really a career. It's not something I could think about doing. And now, here I am. It's my bread and butter.
Here you are. This is the way that you live now. I think that is beautiful as well. You giving a shout out to the teachers from primary who were so nurturing. I think educators play a big role in the society, more than we might even realize. We always remember the teachers who were good to us, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I agree. And you're also on radio.
Yes,
right.
I am.
So between radio and television, which one would you rather do forever?
Oh my goodness, none.
What do you mean none?
Like, it's either all or nothing for me because one is a byproduct of the other.
Okay.
When I'm on radio, when I'm reading news, it's actually, there's a bit of acting in there as well. It's a role. I'm delivering information to the nation, and that is a humbling experience. So it's about getting into that, and that's why I'm saying it's a byproduct of the acting. And when it comes into the acting bit, the information is so necessary for me to deliver a part or that is just so informed that at least shows the viewers that I know what I'm talking about. So they feed into each other. I cannot choose one.
Wow.
I
So you
can't.
would rather do both of them or none at all?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's very, very, I see what you mean though about them feeding off each other.
Yeah.
I think we never really think of it in that way, but it makes sense. And also you are a voiceover artist. Now, I think of all the industries in the world, this is the most secretive industry in the world, the voiceover artist world. Can you talk to us about what it is, number one, and how you got into it?
It is. Okay, how I got into it. First time my pastor asked me to do a voiceover for a church conference because the regular voice artist wasn't feeling well at the time. So she's like, you know what, come on, let's just try. You seem to sound like you're well-spoken, so let's try you out. Tried it out. It was horrible, by the way. But she was, God bless her soul.
Wow.
She just said, yes, let's go with this. And I owe my growth and my progress to how it began, to the church and to that very first voiceover. And it began like that. I then attended auditions. I got an audition call from the radio station, and they were looking for news anchors. Got there, got people I was able to have mentor me, which is why I say I believe in mentorship so much. Got people who were able to mentor me and just teach me how it's done, and when you're sounding newsy, when you're trying to sell a product, the difference in that and all of those things. So that's how I've progressed. And yes, it's the most secretive. One of the biggest reasons for that is because we usually tend to want to just take Mzukuru because they can speak, and we think just do a voiceover. It's actually an industry, it's actually a career, it's actually a job. There are people who get paid to do it, who are trained to do it. So over the years, I've learned that put in work, put in time, invest in yourself, and knowing and understanding what makes a great voiceover. How do I say the same voice for one supermarket and not sound like the same person in another supermarket?
Wow. Can you give us a little something with your voiceover voice? Let's give us a little something. I wanna hear the differences.
You want to what?
I wanna hear the differences. Let's go.
No, like you say, it is a secretive industry.
What? Come on. Just a Starlight with Carrol exclusive. Just a little something. Anything at all from the top of your head.
Okay. Let me steal a little bit, I think.
Okay.
Where do you want me to look?
Over there. Your
over
camera.
there.
Exactly.
Carrol, but why?
Give us a little something. Come on.
Why? Okay, let's see.
You can say you're watching Starlight with Carrol on 3K TV.
I see what you're doing. You're stealing a promo, but it's fine. It's fine.
Let's come on. Let's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Starlight Show with Carrol. Live announcement.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
If I wanted to sell you.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Starlight with Carrol.
The difference.
So,
oh my God. The difference.
So we need that difference. It then depends.
I absolutely love that. You know what? You're not going anywhere yet because we're not done chatting yet. We're not done chatting yet. We have a lot more with Charlene, you guys, when we come back. So keep it right here on 3K TV.